Most developers use Claude Code like a smarter chatbot, but that's not where the real value is. The difference between beginners and power users is knowing what to ask. Today, I am going to show you the 10 Claude Code prompts that save me hours every week. And for the most powerful ones, I will show you exactly what Claude produces. Let's start with the one I use on every new project. Hello Code Hunters, I am Sharat Chandar and welcome back to Code Hunter Sharat. This is the second video in the Claude Code series. If you missed the setup video, installing Claude Code and connecting it to a free AI model, the link is in the description. If you are interested in JavaScript, AI tools, web development and becoming a more productive developer, you are in the right place. Today is about making the tool actually work for you. Let's go. First prompt, explain this project structure and tell me how everything works when joining a new project or opening an old one. This is one of the first prompts I use. Claude will analyze folders, files, architecture, and dependencies. Instead of spending hours understanding a code base, you can get a guided tour in minutes. Second prompt, find and fix the error in this project. This is one of the Claude Code's superpower. Instead of manually tracking errors across multiple files, Claude can inspect the project and often identify the problem immediately. Third prompt, refactor this code using modern JavaScript best practices. Legacy code happens, Claude can improve readability, reduce duplication, and modernize code while keeping functionality intact. Fourth prompt, create unit tests for this project using Jest. Writing test is the task most developers delay until right before deployment. Claude can generate meaningful test coverage and help improve confidence before deployment. Fifth prompt, add dark mode support with a toggle button to this application. This is where Claude starts feeling like another developer on the team. You describe the feature in plain English and Claude builds the internal implementation across every file it needs to touch. It's not perfect every time, but it gives you 80% of the work done in under a minute, which is the part that matters. Sixth prompt, generate complete documentation for this project including README, setup guide and API references. Most developers postpone documentation until the last minute. Claude can create setup guide, API docs, architecture explanations, and README files automatically. Seventh prompt, analyze this project and suggest performance improvements with specific fixes. Claude can identify unnecessary re-renders, inefficient loops, repeated API calls, and memory issues, and then suggest the exact code changes to fix them. Add with specific fixes to the prompt, otherwise you will get observations without solutions. Eighth prompt, convert this JavaScript project to TypeScript and add proper type definitions. TypeScript migration feel overwhelming at scale. Claude handles the mechanical work, renaming files, adding interfaces, fixing type errors, so you can focus on the tricky cases. Ninth prompt, create a complete Docker configuration for this project including Docker file and Docker compose.yml. Need a Docker file, Docker compose, environment setup. Claude can generate the entire configuration in seconds. 10th prompt, review this project as a senior developer. Identify architecture issues, security concerns, maintainability problems, and suggest specific improvements. This is the one I tested at the start and the one that surprised me most. When you use this on a project you have been building alone, Claude finds things you have stopped seeing, patterns that made sense early but don't scale, security gap you did not notice, naming that only makes sense to you. It's like having a senior engineer do a code review and it takes about 20 seconds. Bonus prompt. What would you change if this project needed to handle 1 lakh users? This prompt reveals things none of the others do. Database bottlenecks, missing catching layers, auth does not scale, infrastructure gaps. I use it before pitching any project to a client. It's a pre-mortem from a developer who has seen what breaks at scale. If I could only keep 3 prompts, they would be: first, explain this project. I use it every time I re-enter an old code base. Second, find and fix the error. The fastest debugging workflow I have found. Third, senior developer review. Catches what I stop seeing after working on something too long. You don't need all 10 to start. Pick the one that fits your next task and try it today. If this list was useful, please subscribe, because I'm building a running resources of Claude Code prompts, workflows, and real project demos. Every video adds to it. You will get the update automatically. That's the actual reason to subscribe. Now I want to hear from you. Which prompt are you going to try first? Leave a comment below, and in the next video we are doing something even more interesting. Make sure you are subscribed. Thanks for watching. Happy coding. I will see you in the next hunt.